evening teachers. I'm Doug. I come from the class English 2 External Economics, and today I give my presentations with the topics I feel that is very special and important topics, especially with the officers and employees. It is workplace strategy, and my presentation will be divided into 3 parts. The first part is the definitions and some other information of stresses. The second part is effects of workplace stresses. And finally, the last part is some solutions and preventions of these problems. And now we come to my first part. Workplace stresses, as known as occupational stresses, is stress involving work. Stress is defined in terms of its physical and physiological effects on a person, and can be a mental, physical, or emotional strain. It can also be a tension or a situation or factors that can cause stress. Occupational stress can occur when there is a discrepancies between the demands of the workplace and an individual's abilities to carry out and complete these demands of their job process. Often, stressors can lead the body to have a physiological reaction which can strain a person physically as well as mentally. A variety of factors contribute to workplace stress, such as negative workload, isolations, intensive hours worked, toxic work environments, different relationships among coworkers and management, and loss of opportunities or motivation to advancements in one's skill levels. And now is some other information of stress. Stress is popular and costly problems in today's workplaces. About 1/3 of workers have high levels of stress. 1/4 of employees view their jobs as the number one stressors in their own lives. Furthermore, 70% of employees believe that the workers have more on-the-job stress than a generation ago. And evidence also suggests that stress is the major cause of turnovers in organizations. With continuous stress at the workplaces, workers will develop psychological and physiological dysfunctions and decrease motivation in excelling in their positions. There are some more surveys of almost 30,000 workers. They show that females suffers more workplace stress than their male counterparts. According to the surveys, women's stress level were 10% higher for those in supervisory positions, 8% higher stress in services and production jobs than men's, and 6% higher in middle and upper management than men in the same positions. And now, at the end of the first part. And the second part of my presentations is the effects of workplace stresses. Stresses basically is divided into hot stress and distresses. All stress is positive or good stresses. Both distress is a stress with its negatives. Stress-related disorders include psychological disorders, for example, depressions, anxieties, post-traumatic stress disorders, and other types of emotional strains, such as dissatisfactions, fatigue, tensions, and so on, and behaviors, aggressives, or substance abuses. In turn, these conditions might lead to poor work performance, less work productivities, or even injury. Job stress is also associated with various biological reactions that may lead to some dangerous diseases or even the death. Workplace stress is quite normal problems, and all of us know that. And it has many symptoms which have great impact on physical and emotional health. Physical symptoms that might occur because of occupational stress include fatigue, headache, upset stomach, muscular aches and pains, and about psychological stresses and behavioral problems also. They include anxieties, irritabilities, alcohol, and feeling powerless. And the spectrums of this kind of stresses includes absenteeism, poor decision making, loss of creativity, accidents, and so on. So, with all the tremendous effects I have talked about, I think that workplace stress is also a very dangerous problem with officials and employees. In the end of the second part, and now we come to the last part of my presentations, is the prevention and some solutions of workplace stresses. The combination of organization change and stress management is often the most useful approach for preventing stress at work. By organizations and employees can employ strategies at organizational and individual levels. Generally, organizational level strategies include job procedures modifications and employees assistance programs. Individual level strategies include taking vacations and getting realistic job reviews to understand the normal workload and schedules of the jobs will also very helpful for people to identify whether or not the job fit them in the future. And then they will choose the suitable jobs. There are so many solutions for workplace stresses. And now I will only point out 5 I think that's most suitable solutions for officials and employees who working in companies. The first one, we must ensure that the workforce is suitable with workers' capabilities and resources. Then, I think that to reduce workplace stresses, managers may monitor the workload given out to the employees. Also, while they are being trained, the boss should let employees understand and be noticed about stresses awareness. Thirdly, give workers opportunities to participate in decisions and actions affecting their jobs is also a very proper solution. And the number 4 solution is provide opportunities for social interactions among workers. And the last is encourage work-life balance for families, benefits, and policies. And I think that 2 last solutions is very useful and very easy to make in the companies. The boss only need to celebrate many games, many outdoor activities for their employees for them to unite and have more capacities. And with all these solutions, I wish that officials and employees with all these would reduce their stresses as workplaces and have a better environment and good promotion in the future. And now, at the end of my presentation today, thank you for listening.